at Vale Park. Let's hear from Christian Norgard and Eberiche Eze, who opened his account for the Gunners this evening. They've been speaking to David Craig.
Christian, Ebbs, well done. A first start for you, Christian. But Ebbs, we'll start with you. A first Arsenal goal. How special is that moment?
Yeah, very special, of course. Something that we've been working towards for a long time. So, yeah, happy to get the first and hopefully first and many.
In a tie like this as well tonight, coming to a difficult place like that, how crucial is that first goal?
Yeah, 100%. It's a very difficult place to come. They're a solid team. You know what you're going to get when you face them. But yeah, it's important that we got the first goal and move forward and into the next round.
Christian, how much did you enjoy your first start for Arsenal tonight?
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. So nice to get some rhythm back again. I've been waiting a long time for this first start in a competitive match, so for me it was amazing to get through 90 minutes today.
Getting that first goal, many people probably think Arsenal are going to kick on, get 2-3, but how difficult did Port Vale make it for you at times tonight?
Yeah, they made it hard. I think these cup ties are always difficult, especially away when the crowd gets going. They defended really well, to be fair. I think important was that we didn't give a lot of chances, if any, away. Always important when you come to a ground like this to not give anything away. So got the job done and on to the next round.
Second goal comes to the bench tonight, Ebbs. Does that show the strength in depth here at this Arsenal team?
Yeah, 100%. I think we've seen it in the past few weeks what players are doing when they come off the bench. So it's a lot of depth, a lot of special players on the bench coming on, and it brings fresh energy, which is what we need.
Christian, you're both new to the club, new to this group, but do you sense you've come to a very strong group that's capable at challenging at the highest level?
I definitely think so. I think when you look at our starting 11 today, there's a lot of talent on the pitch, even though we changed a lot of players from the weekend. So we need that depth and to be able to compete in all tournaments. And honestly, it's a privilege and a pleasure to be a part of it.
Well, as you said, a first for both of you. Very well done. And Ebbs, you are the player of the match, Carabao player of the match. I'm sure that's not the first one you're going to get. Well done.
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Bless, man.
Yeah, and Jamie, always when you made a big move to a new club, you want to get your account underway. He's done that tonight, Eze. But also, we spoke about this at half-time, that going forward has been a discussion already this season, that desire he has to drift in the middle. That's where the goal came from tonight. Going forward, how does Arteta solve that natural inclination to drift inside?
Well, it's difficult. You've got some good competition for places in there. You know, when you've got the captain Odegaard as well when he plays, and you've got Declan Rice and Zubimendi, that would probably be his go-to three, you'd say, right now. So it's up to Eze to try and force his way in there. In the wide areas, is he going to get ahead of Bukayo Saka? Is he going to get ahead of Martinelli? I think that might be an area where he can play, but I still feel he's a better in one of those three. You know, we see the assist he made the weekend. It was world-class. Yeah. And again, today, he has an important moment with that goal. He's a fantastic player, but I just prefer to see him central. I think if you asked him the same question, that's what he'd say he likes to play.
And that's the issue, Michael, is when you join a club who's got the depth of talent they have at the moment, embarrassment of riches at the moment, it's going to be a battle for him. And if he engages with that battle, he could eventually win it, perhaps.
Well, he could. I think he's got the ability. I think that's a given. But I still feel like it's not the end of the world. We've seen Cole Palmer drift out into wide positions, and as the game builds up, he can step inside. And I feel like in this Arsenal side, maybe not in the top games, but in the bulk of the season, I feel like they'll have enough possession, be able to get him in the right areas. He can come in unnoticed in the back of those midfield positions. So I think he can do it. It's not necessarily ideal, but I feel like it's another option.
Arsenal claimed all 3 points against Port Vale in a 2-0 victory, with Eberiche Eze and Leandro Trossard delivering standout performances. Eze impressed with his creativity and sharp passing, constantly driving the team forward and linking midfield with attack. Trossard was clinical in front of goal, converting chances with precision and composure. Post-match, Mikel Arteta praised their work rate, tactical awareness, and the way their performances lifted the entire squad. Fans were delighted by Arsenal's fluid attacking play and solid defensive organization, highlighting the team's depth and potential. This win boosts confidence as the season continues. Please like and subscribe.